so we're gonna go with a little limp leg, stanky leg out of our single. So we have to make sure a few things here are happening. When he gets into our leg, right? We have to make sure our knee, as of right now, we can't. So I have to shelf and make sure his wrist comes right underneath my wrist, or my knee. So from here, I fan my foot to the outside, and I bring my knee to the outside of his wrist. So every time, if it's really strong in there, it's hard to get it. You might have to like break his balance a little to get that to happen, that little shift. Okay, once my knee is on the outside of that lock, I'm able to let go of my whizzer, push his head away and down, and just kick forward. Almost like, I don't know if you remember the Heisman Trophy winner that gets a trophy every year where he's kind of kicking forward and shoveling someone's head forward. Same thing. So right here, it's important to point your toe. If I learned this with wrestling shoes on, so it has to be perfect for wrestling shoes, stanky legs to work, limp legs. Otherwise, they'll just grab your foot. So you got to point your toe on the way out. There's a little hole there from this angle. When we shelf it, if I point that toe as I stuff that head, it's a lot easier. If I keep my foot in a boot as I do this, right, you're just giving them your back because there's that one thing they can hold on to. That's just enough sometimes to cup that foot and grab your hip bone. So on here, if I do this right here, his right hand is going to creep around my hip and he's going to take my back. So you have to make sure that you don't give up too much of your back and you stuff that head. And you got to make sure your leg is loose and noodly. Right? Got it. Again. 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 So as you can see, I'm only giving up a quarter of my back every time. I'm not running parallel with him. It's just, I got one eye on him, stuffing that head. All right, a little hip heist at the end will help. When he gets that single leg, and watch when I stuff his head and I kick out. So I'm still kind of facing him. I kick out and I rotate at the same time. I don't want to just give too much invitation to taking my back. Right, so keep that in mind. Circle and rotate towards him at the very end. Give it a try, stanky leg.